Hi everyone, welcome to NGO Story, where we share the story of upcoming NGOs touching life and trying to give India a better tomorrow. Today we have with us the founder of Sarvaprayag Trust, Deepti Sharma. She has worked in the corporate for more than 15 years. Her NGO started with the vision of educating and nurturing the underprivileged kids and women in creating a substantial impact. Her team of 25 volunteers from different career backgrounds are consistent in terms of delivering the classes. Currently, Sarvaprayag operates in more than 3 centers of Gurgaon. Hi Deepti,
Hi.
welcome to NGO Story.
Thank you for giving us time and featuring us on your side.
Thank you, Deepti. We would like to know, when did you start off with this idea of creating a foundation like Sarvaprayag, and how difficult it was for you?
Okay. See, it has been a very enriching and very interesting last 5 years. So when we shifted to Gurgaon in 2015, and I saw that a lot of these hutments areas are there in the center of Gurgaon at different places. And I stay in sector 15. And in our society, we have other army officers as well. My husband is a retired defense officer.
Yeah.
So we were having dinner, and then we decided, because it was my aim to teach the women, not the kids. And we started going out to Tigda. And we started meeting a lot of ladies from UP, Bihar, but they were not very keen. And somebody told us, you go to sector 49.
Okay.
Those are pro-education. So we started here, under the tree. So it has been very difficult because we have been thrown out of the places, don't teach here, because they don't, generally the people, they don't want them to study. Because they are living
Especially
in
the women, because for the women it's
yes,
actually difficult.
Yes, then we started teaching students. Student means kids who are not going to school. And I realized that they really need us. And there is nothing in our system which can support them. So because of financial problems or restrictions, they are taking care of the house. The younger ones are playing whole day, and the elder ones are taking care of the house. This is how their life was going on. So we came here and we started teaching in the slum itself. So initially we started with we were two, Mrs. Marwa, Rohini ma'am, and I. So what we did, she used to teach and I used to go to each and every hutment, and I used to ask, "Kaun bachcha school nahi jata hai?" So I used to get the students, and we used to teach them for 1.5 hours, and we started getting more and more kids, and within 1 month we got near about 21 students enrolled with us, and two
It's a
things were
door-to-door kind of an
yes,
encouragement.
and every day we were taking them out. Once they were once we were teaching and they were studying, then they were very keen. But initial that hesitation you can call, or the interest, because they are playing all the time, they are free, they are watching TV, they all have TV. So we realized that every day my job was first 15 minutes, get them to their houses, and from their houses I used to get them out. You will like it, we used to show the YouTube videos on mobile itself.
Okay.
And this is how the journey started. Then we opened another one in Mayfield, that is next to Tigda. Tigda is a combination of people, the population from different states. So we struggled a lot because people were not keen at all. They were rather giving us the offer, you take my child, keep him for 12 hours, pay me 5,000 rupees, that ways. So I said, no, you just...
the mindset is to utilize the child,
Yes.
the child in terms of getting some monetary
Yes.
outcome rather than using education.
Yeah. So because they are hand to mouth, they don't know whether they will have dinner this evening or not. So education is is not required thing.
For them.
And I think they have not seen the benefits of education also. In their society, generally this is the thing, either they will become a construction worker or the domestic help or rickshaw wala or the guard. At most guard they become. So this is the whole setup is. And 3 months they are here, 3 months they go to village, and sometimes they shift also within Gurgaon because it's a floating population. So if the construction work is over, that guy will shift to some other company, will work in some other. So we have been struggling for all that. But in spite of that, we started hiring more and more volunteers. And we got very good response from the middle class and upper middle class. I was very happily surprised that people are keen. Then we started going by having a vision and mission. So we kept the mission 100. That's our WhatsApp group also, mission 100. Where we started our making a group, WhatsApp group of all ladies, And in that, what we did, we started having a syllabus. So for example, if one housewife is unable to come and teach here, but she, like one we have is very bright, Sweta, she makes the syllabus, the curriculum. So she every day she flashes a syllabus, keeping in mind that what we are going to cover in 3 months, 6 months. So she has a longer
It's a
vision.
structured kind of a curriculum which you guys have carved out.
And what we are doing, we are following DPS syllabus.
Okay.
This is how the journey started. My son studies in DPS.
Mm-hmm.
So I had only DPS books. So when we came here, we started from those books. And those are very easy books. This is how we started this journey. ABCD, then phonics and all these things. So initially we used to learn from YouTube and then teach them. Because even I didn't know how to teach phonics.
Right.
I've been working and I don't know my...
Things would have been difficult on that front.
So I was unaware about the different styles and tools the modern schools are doing. And we wanted to adopt that. We were told, you teach them as a, like the... poor kids should be taught in a different manner. Either no, kids are kids. So that also was coming from a lot of people. I started same page by page, the way my son was studying. So at the time he was in class 1. So we started with class 1 only. And God has been kind that all teachers were also liking this, that we are doing it with proper, like place value or the counting. Whatever we taught, we use the modern technique.
Right.
We didn't do counting like this. We didn't do ABCD like ABCD. We do with phonics. A says A, B says the. So
in a structured.
In a structured and in a very good. The way my son was getting education in school, same way
trying
we
to
were
impart the same quality.
Absolutely.
So Deepti, what's your current strength of students? If I talk about the different centers,
110 we have
in total of 110 you have.
Yes.
So what are the challenges which you're facing in terms of running the different centers? Because all of these 3 centers are located in different areas with their own problems. So what are the challenges which you're facing in running these centers, if I say?
Okay. The first is that the regularity of volunteers are not there.
Yeah.
So
consistency of volunteers is a big problem.
Coming regular, and then the same warmth should be there when you are teaching kids. You know what happens? We are at certain level. Certain level in the sense my living style, my circle, everything. And when I come here, I have to come down 4 steps down to match this thing with kids, so that children are listening to me and they are getting feeling, that those feelings should be good, that when he is learning, he is not feeling that she is there and I am here.
They should be on the same page in terms of getting the warmth.
Same page and the same level. Otherwise, these kids will not come second day. So this is the one. The second challenge is that people keep coming here to distribute food to them, which we are really struggling because of that. People comes and fight with us why they can't have food. We want to distribute. So we tell them, you go to the entire area, more than 100 kids are there. These 25-30 kids in our center are students. We teach them, we never give them old clothes. We never give them old books. We always give them new clothes as a uniform. We don't allow...
Okay, you do have a uniform system here.
Recently we started.
Recently you've introduced.
Yes, the last 4-5 months. Otherwise, because we saw that they were wearing all torn clothes. In winters they were not wearing sweaters, so that condition was not good. So I thought let's have a uniform, and then we got a very good deal from one of the uniform provider. He gave us the uniform which was left or rejected by one of the good schools. So we don't mind that our logo, and we were not looking for that. We were looking for a proper something they can wear and they can feel that this is for my school. During the school time I have to wear this. So we started, so the second problem was that people come and they want to donate. And donate, so we are not open for donation of such kind. We say that we have like Sweta, we have another lady who handles the inventory, that what all we need.
Okay.
And when all we need. So when we will give the stationery, when we will give the notebook, book. So what we do, we don't give anything to them to carry back apart from a notebook and a pencil. We keep all the books here with us. If they come here, because they don't bring the book back.
Right.
So what we did, we got the photocopies done of the book. We bought it from the market. So books are for 400 rupees or 500 rupees. We get it printed or the photocopied then. And we teach them. So people want to donate and they want to make them feel that they are beggars. This is a very big problem we face everywhere. Everywhere people will come with red pen for some Tuesday wala puja. They will come with Thursday with yellow pencils and all that. And we really feel bad. People will come with bananas. So we tell them, if your budget is even 100 rupees, you give that 100 rupees to our kitty. When we will buy the pencil, we will buy it and give it. You have, but so this is the second problem. The third is they are floating population. They are here for 4 months.
Again, they go back to their own.
And if they go to village, like near about 10-12 kids have gone to village. And when they will come back, we don't know. And our goal is to teach them from their current state to their age appropriate knowledge. And we get them to school admission. And we take them to Amity and DPS.
Okay, you have tie-ups with them, with Amity and DPS?
It's not a tie-up, but I don't know, but DPS principal, I give credit to her. I wrote to her, Aditi ma'am, that we are teaching kids. We are a group of ladies, and you can check that our the educational status of kids. You will be happy to see. Immediately, I got the call back from the Shiksha Kendra principal herself, and she said that you can get the kids. These are the dates, and you come for the entrance.
Okay.
So there are a lot of NGOs who are running these schools, but when we checked, their education was not at par with we were looking at. Yes, certainly. And they were not keen for the development of their agendas were different, not matching with our agenda. When I visited Shiksha Kendra, they are running it like a school.
Like a proper school.
Yes. So I feel the safety is the thing. DPS provides free bus, free uniform, books, everything.
And midday meal also for that matter.
And midday meal also. So that thing was, I thought, wherever our students are going, they are safe and they are going in a good brand. Because they will follow the certain government regulations.
Correct.
So our goal is, so in that also we face a lot of problem, that they don't have their DOBs, they don't have Aadhaar. So it's very demotivating. End of the year, the child is not able to go to a proper school. So how we are covering? 9 to 12 we are teaching.
Okay.
12:30 to 5:30 they go to school. So here we have got now near about 14 students who are going to school now.
Okay.
So we are happy that 9 to 6 at least they are away from this slum area. They are away from all nuisance.
He's away from that environment.
Yes. And we have seen the change also. The kids who are going to DPS, that the way they talk, they are now clean. So that school
more polished in terms of
yes. So that change we want to bring. Personally,
so
as a group,
this was something which you guys are doing for the kids, on the kids front. So if I talk about the women, because one of your objectives is also to empower the women.
Yes.
So what kind of specialized training programs are we doing for the women, or are we trying to brief them on some kind of social sensitive topics like menstruation, or maybe to talk about some other open topics at home, or so what are we exactly trying to do for them? Are we conducting classes for them?
Yeah. See, what we are doing first is that we welcome all mothers to come and study.
Or these kids?
Yes. Not maybe your kids are going to school and you are not educated. You are illiterate. You come and study. Like in this, we have in other class we have 4 mothers, but they are not very keen to study or to learn. So what we have started, we are roping in them through other route. As per the study, they are about 70% women. They suffer through all the problems because of unhygienic conditions they are living in, especially during their menstrual cycle. So we have started a menstruation awareness program, that is menstrual hygiene. And here what we are doing, we are bridging the privileged women and the underprivileged women. So we had the program, that was a ticketed program. Why we kept it ticketed? So that people will feel that they are paying, and that was only for 500. And we had the live music show, plus we invited the gynecologist. So we got more than 150 women. And when the gynecologist was speaking, there was a pin drop silence in the room. So that means that awareness was not there among the normal ladies who are from the normal privileged families.
Correct.
And then the doctor showed, she had the PPT presentation and she showed the entire data. As per the data, even among us, only 17% are aware about the entire process of being clean and what to use, what not to use. That was, and then we have started 2 camps we have done. Okay. Now we are doing for underprivileged women. We go to slum, we get the gynecologist, So we have tied up with Dr. Astha. She sits with in CK Birla, and she comes. She educates them about menstrual hygiene, and we give them sanitary napkins free, one packet. So
An incentive to attend the workshop.
no, to use it, not to use cloth or sand. I was surprised to know that they use sand also. So there are different sad, system errors in our society about the periods. So we are just creating awareness, not to feel that you are dirty, not to feel that you cannot do puja. So doctor shared everything around the menstrual hygiene, which leads to uterus removal and all that. So that's a sad part of the not being so hygiene and thinking, not taking care, not taking bath. So doctor was sharing all
about all
yes,
those pointers.
So that we have started. We have done it in Badshapur. We have done it behind the Palm Drive. That's on the Extension Road, and one we have done in Tigra.
Okay.
So now we will come to.
And
Sector
how
49.
well was the response in terms
Very
of ladies
good.
participating?
700 participated at 3 places.
Wow.
And
Was a door-to-door kind of a motivation?
No,
or
we tied up with the local guy. The slum generally they have a contractor who is managing all these hutments and takes the rent and all that. We told them that we want to do this. By doing this, they will feel good about you, that you are thinking something about them, and we want to do this awareness. So he said, okay, aap date bataiye. So we fixed up the date. We kept it Sunday afternoon so that they all are there at
everyone
home.
is there to attend that. Okay.
And we did the free eye checkup also, so that their husbands are also coming, and they will allow them to come. It went very well, though we were told that we will not get the response, that this topic is
Such that people are that open.
they will hesitate and all that. But we got very good response.
That's really nice.
And now 25th February we are coming here again. Where we are teaching. Now we have decided we will go to slums where we are teaching also, and we will connect with their mothers again. So we keep doing such things, and we do quarterly PTM. Quarterly PTM is not face to face. Is like a mini annual function, you can say, where kids perform and we invite parents. There also.
I think I also attended one of those
Yes, you
when
attended
I
that.
came to meet you
Yes.
at that time.
Yes.
So quarterly kind of a review of their performance,
Yes.
what they've
So
done.
once in a year, like annual event, others are like face to face normal PTM, like we are going to attend our kids PTM, similar.
So Deepti, what is the vision of Sarvaprayag, if I say? Definitely, you might have envisioned so many things in your mind when you started off, but slowly, gradually, where do you think this will lead you, and what is the vision of your foundation?
Yeah, our vision is very simple, that every child deserves a school, in spite of their social stresses, and we are only driving that. Our mission is that let's get kids, we teach them in the slums, make them fit for school admission and get them to school. So to preparing them for entrance test and interview, that's our goal. So we are thinking about as of now, from last 2 years, 100 kids we have reached. We are about 22. So we are gradually moving in that direction. And to achieve that, a lot of other things are required. Their date of birth, their Aadhaar, their being here for a year. So there are a lot of other things are there. But we are moving ahead. And we have been thrown out of one place, second place, third place. So we started teaching under the tree. So whenever we are thrown out, we are back to another tree. So, but we are not leaving it like we will not teach. Not even a single day. It has not happened that we are not running the class. Every day with this syllabus, every day proper classwork, homework. This is unique. I'm telling you. I visited a lot of NGOs who are teaching like us, but they are just running it like without any means if I have a time I can go and teach, but we are going by syllabus. We are taking care of
consistency is
yes
in terms
plus
of conducting
we teach them
classes.
good touch, bad touch, like topics on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
we do art
been
classes.
discussing about
Yes,
it.
we do art classes, we do music classes, except 2 months when we are totally focusing on our entrance exam. We do everything.
All kinds of extracurricular
The way,
kind of balance.
like our children are going to school and getting the art, music, sports. Similarly, we also do. On Christmas, we did the sports day. We celebrated Christmas as a sports day.
Okay.
And luckily we got Meenakshi, who is a winner of last year some competition. I'm forgetting, but she has been very nice. She as a lead trainer, she got all the kids playing lot of games, strength, in the high intense strength games. So they all participated in that. And as a Santa, so one of the volunteers became Santa, and we gave them woolen cap and woolen socks.
Okay.
So that it's a gift. So it's a Christmas also, but it went very well. We invited all parents also.
Alright,
So
parents
volunteers also
in
participated.
that,
Everybody
everyone.
participated. But it was very systematic. Like the way it happens in school, you can see on our Facebook page. You will see that it happened in a very planned, structured manner. And it went very well. And now students have, our kids have also become like students. They behave in certain manner, which I feel is a big achievement.
That's a big
when
achievement.
a behavior
Definitely.
change, when there is a shift in a behavior,
That shows your efforts have actually materialized in a positive way.
and now then they start moving in that direction. So behavioral change is the first change. The mindset is the second.
Right.
So with behavior, the mindset will also change. And now initially, so they used to think why she is coming to teach. They used to try to find out the goal.
Yeah, the ulterior motive, if at all there is any.
But now they know. So I shout, I shout on their parents. Why you are not sending for last 2 days?
That's the comfort level which you share with them now. So Deepti, on that note, when I was having a conversation with a couple of founders, of the other NGOs, there is a common problem which is there in this industry, which is that the children dropout rates is very high. The consistency is a big problem when you talk about the children. So what are the measures which you are taking in terms of encouraging participation and trying to convince the parents and the children to be consistent in terms of attending the classes?
We are not facing this problem.
Okay.
You can check our attendance register. Our attendance is
Because generally the
80 to 90%.
Okay, that is
Very, very good. Even we were
this was a
surprised.
common problem which the founders had been sharing. The children dropout rate is very high here.
No, not with us.
so-
I think maybe because of the connect we have with kids. We really connect with them. We don't. The first thing is that we don't entertain any of their personal problems. We don't get into that. We keep it so. I am connected with each and every child. All my teachers, they